Hi and welcome back to the channel. In today's video I'm going to be showing you how to make something I'm calling game tokens. Now when it comes to playing in our campaign at home, my husband gives us poker chips to help us keep track of things like our rests as well as certain spells. The only downfall about these is that the kids love to play with them, so half the time you hear them either dropping on the floor or you just hear them clanking around on the table. But because they're so useful, I wanted to come up with a compromise that still lets them keep track of everything, but is a little bit more quiet, which is how I came up with these game tokens. The thing that I like about these is that they're lightweight, they're very easy to make, so it's going to be easier for you as the DM or even as a player to make these and carry them around with you without taking up much space or adding extra weight to your bag, which I'm sure is already full of lovely things. So sit tight, take a look. Any questions, please feel free to ask me down below. You can always email me at thecraftingmuse.email@gmail.com, and I hope this is something you can put to use in your own gameplay. Thanks for watching. Please check the description below for a list of the supplies used in this video. Links are provided whenever possible. To get going with this project, the first thing I started doing was looking for images on both Google Images and Pixabay. I found on Google Images these great high elf runes which I wanted to put to use with some of these tokens, and the other images I did find all on Pixabay. So if you see things you're liking here, go to Pixabay and search orbs and you should find all of these there. What you want to do is then take these images, and what I did was just copy and pasted them into a Word document. You want to get everything scaled down so it's a little bit larger than an inch in size for all of these spheres that you're going to be printing out. When you get everything to about the size you need it to be, print out these sheets of paper, consolidate as much as possible to save paper, but this is going to get you started to make these game tokens. To get the rune symbols onto some of these orbs, I decided to take the rune symbols, and you basically need a window with some lighting to it. You're going to tape those up against the window and then hold your orbs over that sheet of paper, and the light is going to show you the runes through the paper. Then taking a mechanical pencil, you just trace the form of the runes and you end up with this great outline when you're done. It is completely up to you if you want to do this with all of your orbs. I decided I just wanted to keep this for the ones that were going to be acting as rest tokens. To fill in the runes, I used a set of gel pens that I have, and the thing I like about the gel pen ink is that it fills it in nice and solid and you get nice sharp lines to it. So I do highly recommend that you use this set of gel pens. Link is in the description below. I do find that sometimes markers or Sharpies have a tendency to bleed a little bit, especially on printer paper like this that's already been printed out. So gel pens are your safest bet to keep the image clean and to keep your rune edges nice and sharp. Once your gel pen ink is completely dry, you're going to take this great set of Epoxy Cabachons, and they're self-stick, which is great. You don't have to worry about any glue with this. So you take one of these off of its sheet, you center it over your orb with the rune or orb without the rune, and basically you're going to place this where you want it to be and then press down firmly to make sure that the cabochon adheres to the paper. Then what you need to do is carefully, with a pair of scissors, trim away the excess paper, and you should end up with these little medallions of the epoxy cabochons with the image stuck underneath. If you think that part was easy, wait until you see how you finish these up with felt backs. I decided to get this mixed batch of 1-inch round felt backs. I again will have the link in the description below. And really all you need to do is, once you determine what you want your colors to be, you can then peel off the label that's on the one side of the felt back, line it up with the epoxy cabochons, and stick them together, and you end up with your tokens. I decided that our rest tokens were all going to have black backings. That way we knew that those were strictly for our uses for rests. The others, I mixed it up a little bit and did a variety of different colors because each of those colors can now translate into different levels of spells. The other thing you can also do, which I'm going to have listed before this is done, are consider different types of spells that are specific to certain classes. So you can always make special spell medallions out of these cabochon options, and each player can have that as a reminder of that particular spell. So now you see how these are made, and hopefully you can get some of these pulled together for yourself and put them to use in your next campaign. Again, I find these very handy to use as references, especially if you're playing with younger kids. They're super lightweight. Obviously, you've seen they're very easy to make. So if you end up making these, by all means, please let me know. I'd love to see what you come up with. Any questions, feel free to comment below or email me at thecraftingmuse.email@gmail.com. I appreciate your stopping by today and giving this a watch. So if you've liked it, please do hit that like button. And if you'd like to, please subscribe. Have a great one, and I'll talk to you later. Easy to make. Did I say that already? I may have said that already. Whoopsie. Da da da. Da 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 da. What's that? I felt like I was rambling. I felt I was of the rambling mold. Lord, I was born a rambling man. Da da da. Fuzzy. Literally, right here. I can see it, but I can't get it off my nose. Hear the clanking and the dropping of the poker chips. Ay, ay, ay. I will get through this. Here, now we're back on track. Here come the bloopers. Blah, 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 blah. I think that should be good. I don't know. I really should put my cousin's voiceover thing in this because he's also very good at voices. He's very good at voices. So obviously it's genetic. All right, I think that does it.
I am Lord Hater, the most feared evil ruler in all the galaxy. I have mangled the minds of millions. I have tempted forth torrential tides of tears. I have crushed the courage of countless kings. I have reduced the richest of republics to rubble and ruin. And I have done all of this because I am the greatest in all the galaxy! It's not fair! I should have won the trophy. I'm the greatest in the galaxy! You guys are just a bunch of meaner sons. I hate you! I hate you! I hate you! Seriously, peepers, did you see that? I mean, seriously. They totally wrecked my ship. It's ruined. I mean, look at this. It's totaled. I'm so mad right now. I could just scream. Oh, jeez. Who am I kidding? I'm such a failure. Nobody fears me. Nobody loathes me. They're just saying that to make me feel better. Grop, I'm such a loser.